Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great today. Republic of Ghana, motherland Ghana. Whatever great name you choose to be called by, I want to let you know today that we are proud of you, Ghana. We thank God for what the parliament has done. We have prayed for this. Some people might say, oh, but the punishment is not strong enough. I don't care. It sends a message to those whoremongers who think that they could just step into Africa and change who we are, who think they could just come to threaten us with useless aid that don't serve any reasonable, constructive, productive purpose on our continent, and use same to hold us to ransom, to threaten us, to scare us. It was Uganda the other time, and they threatened fire and brimstone. It was as if the whole world was coming to an end, because Africans said, look, we've had enough of this profanity, of this stupidity, of this madness, of this hopelessness. Africa says, look, leave us alone. We have a culture. We have our own tradition. We have religion. We are a people who have identity. It is true that you guys organized yourselves in 1884-85 and decided to invade our continent and destroy every single thing that pointed to our supremacy, that pointed to our decency, to our morality. And you destroyed and replaced them with your profane ideologies. And for me, it is the audacity, the effrontery to still want to impose in this day and age. That's it for me. You have no idea when you guys in the West are going too far. You just don't know until something or someone stops you. Ghana has done it now. Maybe Kamala Harris, wherever she may be, will get the message and understand that we are not to be played with. This is not who we are. You cannot take something that is a vice, that is not prominent in a land, and bring it to the fore and make it a central theme for a people with an identity that is so prestigious and rich in all ramifications, despite all the Western attempt at reducing it and minimalizing it at all costs. We are a rich continent, not just by virtue of the natural resources, but the human resources in Africa. We are God's creatures. You can't come to change us from who we are, who we're made to be. If you guys are products of genetic manipulations, we are not. If you're products of some big banks, we are not. God created us. We are products of a divine architectural design. That's who we are. We are not all those your scientific products. It is a scientific product that you can have looking black in the morning, and tomorrow at night it's looking green, and then the next minute it's not even what it was again the day before. We are not that way. I am like this, a full-blooded Igbo man, and I always will be a black man. I always will be. I cannot become a woman. God made them male and female. This is what Africans believe. And we are not alone. The one that I have chosen to call Big Brother, Russia, believes in the same thing. This is why they made sure that nobody moves around Russia promoting this obscenity, promoting this rubbish anywhere in the whole of Russia. You can't even be caught sponsoring it, just like Ghana has done. And you tell me, oh, if you don't accept this, we're not going to give you aid. Go to hell and burn with your aid. Africa is 1 trillion times richer than all of you. If you guys would only leave us alone and get off our backs, we will feed you guys and still have too much excess left. And we are getting there. You can't be threatening me with what belongs to me like what France is doing to French colonies in Africa. Thank God they are now jumping ship. Thank God for Russia. Thank God for Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, even Central African Republic, and many more to come. Thank God. Soon people are going to see how rich Africa has always been without these wicked people. I don't have anything against white people. 99% of all my productive and creative partnerships today are with white people. I don't hate them. They're my brother. I even call them brothers. Not all white people are this way, but there's this tiny little group amongst the whites who have decided that the rest of the world must be at their beck and call, and that everybody must struggle to survive underneath their feet. And God is saying, no, you are not the creators. I created. You didn't create. You come to tell us that a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man. Why? It is from the pit of hell. When I say pit of hell, people think I'm just being religious or spiritual. No. Look at that image called Baphomet. Go look it up. If you don't understand where all this is coming from, look at Baphomet. Baphomet is the god, the satanic entity that controls much of Hollywood today. Look it up on your own. You will see that this Baphomet demon has got both male and female features. Has got breasts, has got male genitalia, it's got male, female features. That's why you will see in Canada a man grown with beards has got breasts, because they give you some hormone drugs to create breasts to mock the God of heaven. And they bring children to them and allow them to adopt children. What a shame. You have brought a curse on yourself by challenging the God of heaven. But in Africa, you might say that we are under the ground. It doesn't matter. We are good. We are fine. You still need us to survive. Why? Have you asked yourself why all of the treasures of this world are deposited on the continent of Africa, and you have spent the rest of your beings finding ways to keep Africans down? And we are still here. We may be down, but we're not out. And we will always recognize the God of heaven. We will always recognize the creation of God as he made them, male and female. Thank you, Ghana, for rejecting this evil, demonic ideology from the very pit of hell. The devil is a hermaphrodite. The devil has both male and female features. That's why Baphomet depicts it and shows it to you. So who do you think these guys that are confusing themselves and not our children are channeling into our world? They are channeling Lucifer. They are telling you this is how we live in hell. We want you to live that way on earth. But God made earth for the children of men and not for demons from hell. And the children of men are now being deceived into giving it a thought in the first place. Why would you give it a thought? Take another look at Baphomet and hear what I say to you today. All these weird lifestyles, they've started with LGBTQ, this, plus, meaning that more are still coming. Tomorrow you're going to have pedophiles in there. You're going to have all kinds, the ones that sleep with animals, bestiality. They're going to have all of them there. That's the plan, because these are the kind of profanities that you find in the pit of hell. These are the things that come from hell. That's hell. You see the way we pray prayers and say, oh God, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth. What they're doing now is, oh Satan, oh Lucifer, their father, may thy kingdom come and your will be done here on earth. They are replacing our prayer with their actions. We pray with our mouth, but they pray with their actions. They are bringing the lifestyle of hell, and I mean in every practical way. The lifestyle in hell is what they are projecting into our world, and they are packaging it through the media, the mainstream media, to make it attractive to normal human beings, and you are accepting it. God has delivered the Republic of Ghana from the shackles of wickedness, and may he deliver the rest of the countries of Africa that are still playing games with this topic, this all-important topic that is already sweeping our continent like wildfire. My heart broke when I showed the videos of some kids, I think it was in Southern Africa, who were coming out and declaring that they were either bisexual, gay, lesbian, this, that. Shameful stuff. That's what they want. The moment you don't do what you have to do with the laws, they will come in, they will flood the place, and they will take charge with so much money. You know, they have money. They will flood them into your school system and start using them to evangelize your children and make them worthy candidates for hellfire, which, you know, as much as I do, actually does exist. I'm just happy. I don't want to make this a very long video, but I'm just happy. God bless you, Ghanaian parliamentarians. God bless your homes. Bless everything you lay your heart or hands upon. And I pray that in the future, the ones who will take after you will also take this to the next level. That's my prayer. Africa must be left alone for Africans, and Europe and the West should be for them. Whatever they decide, let them decide it. If you move from Africa to stay there, you have to deal with it. But if you come to our continent, deal with what we have decided, and do not victimize us. Do not demonize us for making a decision that is local to us, a decision that will favor us. How dare you? God bless you, Ghana. And may the Republic of Ghana live long. And I'm praying that whatever other economic situation that you guys are going through, I pray that there will be boldness on the side of the leaders to do what is right, to resist these forces of darkness, that we can begin to fight for our freedom early enough. God bless you.